French Spy, and welcome to the French Spy's Toy Room. Today, I will be doing an unboxing for the spooky season of Neca's TMNT. This is the Creepy Eddie and Shibano-Sama. I bought these figures when they came out, and I believe it was the one of their Target promotion exclusive deals where they released a handful of figures at the same time. And these were the ones I picked up at the time. When I got them, after I rang them up, there was a sour taste in my mouth because these were, man, they were expensive for 2-packs. The 2-packs before then, they were like between 50 and 60 bucks. This was like 67, I want to say, after tax. And I was like, I'll hold on to it, whatever. I like the idea of the Freddy Krueger knockoff character. Freddy Krueger was one of my most terrifying monsters as a child, and I loved to watch him but hated him all at the same time because he was in my nightmares, right? And the ghost figure, it looks like there's a little double dipping in here with the Shibano. Sorry for the glare. But anyways, looks like we got 2 pieces of art on here of each of the characters. And we got Creepy Eddie on one side and Shibano-Sama on the other. Then on the back, you can see both figures. And it's got the same thing. So my most wanted figures from the wave were the, the Tattoo and Worm, which I didn't really find out in the wild. But after spending that the money on this one, I wasn't looking too hard. I was like, 60. That's a lot. It's, I don't know. You spend what, 35 on each of the single ones. I was just used to spending between the 50 and the 60, getting a little discount on the 2-pack, and I'm really enjoying the 2-pack. But like, they're hitting the obscure characters, which I dig. I do dig. When it's not always just the normal characters, that they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. And Creepy Eddie, I was looking it up. He's like in 1 episode. Maybe he's in 2. I don't know. I watched the one today just so I could see what it was in. And it was a fun little episode, but legit, it was just an homage to Nightmare on Elm Street. They had like a device that they put on their heads so they could all like share a consciousness and be in the same dreams that Donatello created. And it was like in season 6 episode, it was a 9 or something, I think. You can see the Technodrome in the background there. For Creepy Eddie, I did not watch the Shibano-Sama episode just because the Creepy Eddie to me is, really in theme with Halloween, just monster stuff. But Ghost is too, so that's fun. My kid was half watching the episode. She didn't really care. Like, she likes Ninja Turtles, but she was just not paying attention. But the Ghost, that might be she might actually like that because we've been really into Scooby-Doo, and that's been a lot of fun. But let's see if we can get let me start out with Creepy Eddie. So I was looking forward to see what this guy had. But like I said, that initial sticker shock after I picked him up, it threw me off a little. Just a little sour taste in the mouth. So I put him on the side, and I was like, I'll open you when I'm in the mood. Was not in the mood when I got home with this guy. But that's been a while, and now since it is like I said, near Halloween 2025, I decided to open him. And look at this guy, he really is creepy. It's a full body version, not the Ghost. Not yet. I believe it has alternate legs, but it's got a little hat on, little not fedora, and you can see they put all kinds of detail. It's got the 2 different eyes. It's like some pock marks on his head. It's got looks like some Nosferatu ears. double jointed elbows. Try not to break anything. Does the hat come off? Feels like hat does actually feel like it's a separate piece. I'll get to that. and double jointed knees. It feels pretty solid. Pretty solid so far. It's got some fisticuff, so if he wants to fight the turtles, it's cool. Looks like he comes with a good amount of hands, alternate hands, and an alternate head. Let's take a look. So this head, he's got the open mouth. The alt head looks like he's just got like a smirk, which is pretty good. I think I like the open mouth though, so I'm not gonna bother with the switch. And this is probably for the turtles. He's got this is basically the machine that let them go into like their dreams or imagination. I don't remember which one it was, but pop it on a turtle. I don't have any of the newer versions of the turtles. I've got like the second wave or so I don't know if this unplugs or not. Let me take a look. No, it looks like it's pegged in there, but anyways, I don't really even have to remove anything apparently. Just pop it on the side of his head there, and Mikey we're going into Mikey's dreams, and Creepy Eddie can actually just terrify him. But on the back of this, there's like a peg hole, and I'm guessing that's for wooden. On the newer ones, you probably can remove this one too. I'm just not doing it right now. You know, like I'm not gonna leave this on him. He was just enjoying his pizza and his comic book on the shelf, so that's where I'm gonna. Well, you know what? You can just stay off, but cool little accessory nonetheless. Creepy Yeti. He's got some creepy fingers that we can point. Let's see if we can get this off without too much trouble. Pop this in. And it's going to go ahead and just give you a little point in action. Okay, then other accessories do we have? We have, looks like, I'm not sure if the dynamite was for Creepy Yeti or not, but that is part of the package here. Looks like there's some ghost legs, so if I want, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fight with this dude, because I really like the legs. This looks like something that needs a flight stand. Was there a flight stand included? Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. There is a flight stand included. But the ghost Shibano-Sama is already in ghost form. So if there is a flight stand, we're just gonna take a look at it with him. I'm not gonna fight like I'm fighting with this tape right now already. Let's see. Okay, there it goes. And yeah, looks like got an intricate looking flight stand for even looks like there's some suction cups in there, so that's pretty crazy. So, yep, there's that. And what's next? Alright, let's get Shibano-Sama out of here and Mikey's comic book move out of the way. Alright. 1, 2. He looks a little translucent and like he might actually glow in the dark or something, so I'm not sure about that. Have to check it out, see if that's the case or not. Okay, and what else is holding you in? Neck piece. Looks like it. Let's see if I can wedge this guy out a little bit just so I can get at the rubber bands a bit better. Okay, there he goes. Yep. And that is a ghost. Same deal, double jointed elbows, and just floating around. Looks like he has the same fingers, to be honest, just translucent. So if I wanted to give Crazy Eddie some translucent ghost fingers, I could, which is that's nice, you know, not bad. Cassette, you can see right through his hands. That's kind of a cool feature. Kind of looks like bone, even though they're translucent. His head has a nice range to it. Look up, look down. It's not resisting me at all. Kind of not falling over either, so it's good. Double jointed elbows. It's got like some weird gimmicky shoulders. Kind of look like they can. They're going up on a ball joint. And it's like a little paint detail all around. It's not too bad. What do I need for this hand? Let's see. Take out one of these open hands. The translucent hand is really rubbery, so that's interesting. Feels like a different plastic. It's really not coming though. Wow. Don't want to break it. Let's see. There it goes. And so be careful with your Neca toys. So you don't snap them when you're making unboxing videos like me, like I like to do in 1 out of every 5 videos. All right, so very nice fitting sword. It's a katana into his hand. It's not going anywhere. Real snug. That hand just went right around. So cool. Let's see. Okay, so that popped off, and it wasn't as big as a pain as I thought it would be. So that's nice. Like I said, I like the ghost idea, just having the alt, just being able to do whatever. But he looks like a pretty cool, creepy ghost ninja master. So one more foil for the turtles, and scale. He's got a wide stance going there, but yeah, they're taller. They're just kind of thin, but I believe both of these guys are probably on the same. Look like they got the same shoulders. Creepy Eddie just got a little bit more detail with the suspenders, but other than that, probably and the feet. Yeah, so the legs are a bit different. One of them's got, you know, like the ninja legs, and the other one's just got some pants, some black shoes. All in all, pretty fun. What else? Got another accessory in here. Looks like an urn or incense pot of some sort. Gotta watch the Shibano-Sama episode. And looks the most fun bit. It looks like just that there's suction cups in here, so you can make them float in the air on one of your surfaces. But yeah, you know what? I'm not doing that right now. Regardless, happy Halloween, and let me know if you're a turtle fan, if you picked up these figures, or was this like too obscure a figure for the price? Because believe me, if they were a bit cheaper, I probably wouldn't bat an eye or say anything about it. But yeah, that price point was too much for this set, I think. But they are cool. You know, I'm always happy to get like obscure figures and horror figures. So like that's up on the plus side. But I don't even know what they're going for now. But at the time, like I said, it was like $67, $68. I don't know. Just seemed a little bit much for these guys. But regardless, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.